Exactly. Hey, what a great win for our team. You know, I've been worried sick since Thursday night about this game. We're a type of team that it takes us all, and you know, one little person not being here or there, it takes a big effect on our basketball team. And Sandrika Sessom being out for this game was something that really concerned me. And not the fact that we don't have capable players. Sarah Porter did a great job. Kara Golden did a great job. Grace Mazzell obviously did a great job starting there. But not the fact of that. It's just we're a group of 13. It takes all 13 of us. And, you know, it's a really unique group that we have. I told them I don't really know what it is, but there's something special about this group. You can see it in practice. You can see it how they interact with each other off the floor. You know, I've been just telling them this over and over. I don't know what it is, and I'll tell them in March what it is because I still don't know myself. But there's something real special about this group, and to be able to get this win today, start 3-1 in league, 13-4 overall. I think I probably took that before the season started. Never bounced a basketball, but I'm just real proud. And what a great job by Gracie Brazell. I'm just really excited for her. She's a player that shows up every day, and she's the first player on the court shooting shots. When practice is over, she gets more shots up after practice. She's a player that I tell the players to be on the court an hour and a half before the game. She's on the court 2 hours before the game. And so she deserves everything that she's getting right now. She's playing her best basketball of her career right now. She went 8 for 12. I don't know if you watched the Florida game the other night. I think everybody saw the huddle where I had to get after Gracie a little bit in the huddle, and people's talked about that. And that was basically just telling her to stop shot faking and shoot the basketball. Our team needs her to shoot the basketball and shoot it with confidence. And when she does that, we're really good. And she did it today, and I'm just real happy for her.
I guess the first was Sandrika. Is she dealing with an injury, sick, or what was it that she's? She
took a real hard fall on Thursday night. She got undercut during the game on Thursday night on a jump shot and took a really hard fall. She's a real tough player. She wanted to play today. She still had some symptoms from that fall. Not really major. She should be ready to go on Thursday. We're still saying she's day to day. We need her ready to go on Thursday, and she's told me she's going to be ready to go on Thursday. She's getting better each and every day. But it was not worth, you know, it was not a situation where you play with when you take a fall that she took in that game. And we're just real happy that all of her tests had come back negative and that she's fine. And so once she continues to get herself back in order there with her head stops hurting a little bit, she got undercut and fell on her head. And an athlete like she is, when as high as she gets up, it hurts. And so I'm just real fortunate the Lord was with her, and I'm just real happy that she's okay and she'll be ready to go on Thursday, hopefully.
Has this been a light bulb kind of thing for this team, or has it been a slow, steady progress throughout the 17 games so far?
A slow, steady progress. I said it in here, I think it was the first game of the year, and I've said it about 20,000 times, is this team, we were building every single day for January 2nd. We took some ups and downs. We took some major hits. We went to Western Kentucky and got beat. Went to Baylor and Baylor came here and they just beat us. Just took it at us, and then we backed up. Those games helped us. A Middle Tennessee game, get beat there, helped us. Playing a SEMO close helped us. Southeastern Louisiana going to overtime helped us. It showed our toughness. It showed us areas that we had to improve on. And all credit to the players in that locker room. It's nothing that we've done as a coaching staff. We just continue working on fundamentals and being disciplined every single day, offensively and defensively. And they have taken ownership of that, and they've come in every day and just got after it. We haven't had a bad day since Christmas, except one Southeastern Louisiana game day. It wasn't that bad of a day. We had good energy. I didn't feel like we respected the game that day. I thought we played real arrogant and shoot around. I thought we was real arrogant in the game. We just thought we was going to walk out there and win, and that's not who we are. We have to go out there. We're a hard-working team. We're a team that bases everything on toughness. And since that day, that was a good wake-up call for them. They came in even more focused. But true credit to our players. I couldn't ask for a better group right now. I wouldn't trade any of them for anybody. We're young. We're also got a little experience with Tia and Danielle and Amber there. But really, we're a young program in terms of everybody. It's 2 years. Gracie had 3 other coaches before me. That's a lot. And the consistency has really helped them. It's really helped them. And I'm just real happy for our program where we're at. and the steps we're taking each and every day. And it's a journey, guys. It's a long journey. We got a long way to go this year. We said it before the seasons, before the SEC started, and we talk about this. 5 wins gets us an NIT. 5 more wins from starting. We were 10-3 at the time. We said 5 wins will get us to 15-14. That gets you to the NIT. We said 8 wins get you to the NCAA tournament. And so I asked them what they wanted. They said they wanted an NCAA tournament. And so they're fighting every day to get to that 8-win mark, because that's when you get to the 8-win mark in this league in women's basketball. I don't know if I can't name a team that hasn't made it after getting 8 wins in this league. That's how strong our league is. And so if we can get to 8 wins and hopefully more than that, then you got a chance. But we talk about that a lot because that's where we want to go. We want to go to the NCAA tournament. And we work on that every day. We talk about it every day, and we fight for it every single day. And I tell them, you got to fight for it defensively every day.
Gracie, just talk about your day. I mean, when did you kind of feel maybe you were on, or what kind of got you going there?
I did it before she answered. I did a shooting lesson with her this morning. I got in there and I talked to her about how I used to stroke it in high school, and I told her about all that, and that really helped her. No, I'm just playing. I didn't do anything. I just got away from her and told her just go ahead and do what you do.
I knew going into the game that I was going to need to step up and hit some shots because Drake's out, and she's a huge part of this team, offensively and defensively. She hits the boards too. So the confidence that my team instilled in me just really helped me.
And kind of following with that, just what difference did she kind of make for the rest of the team? Kind of get the team kind of going, but especially they're growing in the second half, kind of pulling away.
She's a weapon for us. Gracie is a weapon, and when Gracie makes shots, we get going really good because we depend on her to make shots. I don't know if y'all really notice it, but she's one of our few 3-point shooters. The rest of our girls are really good at driving it to the rim, and Gracie's somebody that when she's on the floor, if they help, our team finds her. If they don't help, we usually get a layup at the rim. And so I'm just, she's a huge weapon for our basketball team. She plays a lot of minutes for us. She's somebody that works really hard. She's a great leader. She every now and then she gets the rap to me, but she takes that with the best of them. And I'm just real proud of her and how well she's doing. I really am. She's it couldn't happen to a better person. Couldn't happen to a better person the game that she had today. And I knew that game was coming, and I've been telling her that. And sometimes she looks at me like I'm a little crazy, but we just got to keep encouraging her. Let me tell you about her teammates. Gracie Brazel's teammates believe in her as much as she believes in herself. When she shoots it, you look at that bench, they're all standing up. They think it's going in. In practice, they holler at her when she don't shoot it because they depend on her to shoot the basketball. Her teammates believe in her.
Gracie, to follow up on his talking a minute ago about continuity and consistency and, having a coach for 2 years in a row, things like that, has that been a big help in your mind for this program to get to this point where you are now?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes Coach Matt gets on to me for playing in a safety zone on defense, but he has confidence in me, and I know that he believes in me, and so he's never given up on me in defense. I'm not gonna lie, I do struggle sometimes, but especially like games like today, I just know that he has confidence in me.
With when Erica and Queen kind of got a little bit of foul trouble in the first half, that middle part, was that kind of tough for you? When they were able to make that run back and get 17-16.
It's real tough for me as a coach. Those two, I call them little two-headed monster up there. They make us go defensively, and you get them both up there with 2 fouls, and you got to really. As hard as they play up there defensively, it changes from game to game how things are called a little bit. And whereas they couldn't get let play, some games you're allowed to play a little bit more, some games you're not. And so they got to do a better job of adjusting to that. But I'm gonna tell you something: when those 2 players up there get going defensively, that changes us, and that makes us real good. That's why we were so good early. And then they got in foul trouble to take them out. That's a big hit for us. It's a big hit for us when one of those or both of them not on the court. And then we played about 5 or 6, 7 minutes there with neither one of them on the court. That's tough on us, and they're kind of a stable force for us. But yeah, it was tough on us, and that's where Sandrika's loss is a big loss for you, because she's somebody that's also real stabling out there defensively, and you got 3 players that are 3 of the top players in the league defensively, and Sandrika and Erica and Queen. And when you don't have all 3 of them on the court at one time, it's tough on me as a coach because the way we play is so much pressure and things like that.
Gracie, knowing the teams that y'all got ahead of you, I mean, it's still early in the season, obviously. Just how do you approach, you know, not getting too excited or too overwhelmed with a 13-4, 3-1 start and making sure you just kind of stay steady?
Well, we take one game at a time. Sorry, I kind of lost my voice, but take one game at a time. Come to practice with high energy every single day, ready to work every single day, and if nothing can break us apart except within the team, and we love each other. So we have confidence going into every single game because of our preparation.
And you saw Kelsey Briggs leave the bench there late in the game. The referees had her undershirt she had on, they said was illegal. And so she had to go and change that undershirt. And so to come back, they said they would give me a technical foul. I get enough of those on my own. I don't need it to happen there. So I told her to just go ahead and change her shirt. And so that's why she left the bench there. I'd like to comment on yours there, on what you said there. We have, you don't want to look ahead. But as I was preparing for this game, I'm looking there and I'm thinking, we can get to 3-1. You got a big one on Thursday. Georgia's coming in here. They're ranked in the top 20 in the country. You get a chance to get them on your home court. You get them a chance when you got a lot of momentum going right now within your team. Your team is playing really well. That's something you don't want to look ahead. But in my head, I was looking at that thinking, we need to win this Alabama game. And then we need to roll in there with a lot of momentum into this Georgia game because it's a huge game. And if we want to get to the tournament, we want to get to the NCAA tournament, we got to win a couple of those games. This week we got a chance against a Georgia that's ranked in the top 20 in the country and Texas A&M that's ranked in the top 10 in the country. We get a chance to play two teams this week to see where we're at and to see where we're going. And if we can go in there, we got to go in with extreme confidence in those two games, similar to what we did at Kentucky, and find a way to get a big win because Thursday night is huge for us. Thursday night's huge, not only because it's the next game, but it's a statement game. It's a game where you can say you have arrived. It's a game where you can really turn people's head. You turn them right now. You turn them right now. And it's not a shock to us in that locker room that we're 13-4. It's not a shock to us in the locker room that we're 3-1. It's not. We knew we had a good team all year. Now, how we were going to get to where we was going, we wasn't for sure. We didn't know the route we was going to take. But we knew we had a good team. We didn't know when it was going to start clicking. And it really hasn't all clicked at once yet. We played some good games, but we really haven't really clicked in terms of a great offensive and defensive game together. We played really good at Kentucky, but we didn't play real good offensively. We played good defensively. If we could have played real good offensively, then you never know what could happen there. And so when it clicks that one night where our offense and defense both is going at full strength, it's going to be a special night that night.